Hi, welcome to the channel. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I got smashed by 1000 Suns in a tournament, and it made me get mine out of the loft. Well, I took them to an RTT recently, 3 fun games at tabletop events, Belper and Derbyshire, and spoilers, they were a fantastic army and ended up winning the event. First time playing the army in 10th, and oh boy are they powerful and fun to play. But are they actually broken? Let me give you a quick overview of my games and I can sum up my 1000 Suns experience. I started the weekend against Ultra Marines. I can tell I've not played 1000 Suns in 10th, my play wasn't the best, but that's to be expected. My dice started the game rolling low, including a Vindicator with 5d6 damage that only rolled 6 wounds, even with a CP reroll. I was killing constantly though and not losing much back, and the game tipped so I could run away with it. Good amount of damage output but could have been better, but a good 100 to 53 win. Game 2 versus Knights, and the matchup I was worried about, including Canis and a deep striking Knight. Kyler's a fantastic opponent and it was a really fun game, but super cagey start, only killing 1 Armiger. To shoot I had to get units out into the open and that was leaving them vulnerable, especially with big tough models that aren't just dying. My opponent had some bad luck with his Eversaw, failing a rerollable 3-inch charge. Magnus, however, was the GOAT. He single-handedly won the game for me, killing most of the army. I tabled my opponents and won 90 to 75. The final game on the top table was against Eldari, a silly but strong list, mainly characters and lone ops, all with great damage output. I got first turn and killed the Avatar in turn 1, this was massive. Vindicator and Magnus sorted this on their own. My mortal wound output was key in the game, avoiding their good saves, and being characters it didn't take that many to kill them. It was quite a killy game and I even lost Magnus. With a great movement from double move and the mortal wound output I almost tabled my opponents, but had a big win of 100 to 40. So 3 wins out of 3 and I won the event. It says a lot about the faction when it's the first time I played in 10th that I'm a first tournament I take them to, I end up winning. Now I've played with this crowd a lot before and I've never won there before. So what should you know about 1000 Suns then? Positioning really is key. Short range weapons, auras, psychic powers, it's something you really have to get dialed in. Double move is so powerful, this threat projection is key, but also just at critical times you need to be somewhere you often can be. AP isn't great in the army. Considering everything has cover and Armour of Contempt so prevalent, most attacks aren't punching through. The most expensive psychic power was changed to +2 AP rather than switch off saves, but the price wasn't lowered. It makes sense to use this more often, but I didn't really have the Cabal points to do so. That said, the mortal wound output is silly and this punches straight through. Most weapons in the army have devastating wounds. Bolters with a strat to make them psychic and then get dev wounds, or flamers both work. I had 5-man squads, but really they tend to work best in 10. Bigger squads with more dice make them more reliable. Double Doombolt is great and guaranteed damage, you just need the Lord of Forbidden Law enhancements. Mutalith Vortex Beast was rubbish and is overrated in my opinion. It literally did nothing the whole day, although looks cool. Bit of a hot take as a lot of people love him. Magnus is the best character in the game. Shooting and melee, he just kills things. Use the reroll everything strat on him every phase and fish for dev wounds. 14-inch move is impressive and considering you can double move him, he can get anywhere for shooting and using Doombolt. If you play against 1000 Suns and give them a chance to focus fire the army against a unit, they can kill absolutely anything in a turn. I'd say a high pressure Orcs or World Eaters list could do really well, or an army able to do with mortals like Grey Knights or Custodies. You have to go for the characters and kill them to get rid of the Cabal points, and then make sure your opponent is counting up each turn. To be honest, I don't know how comfortable I am playing a meta army at a tournament. I normally like to play the lesser played factions or do something silly, so we'll see what I'll do next time. That said, my next game is going to be Sisters, so see you again soon. Bye!